You know, when you're going on any kind of adventure in life, whether it's starting a new business, starting a new job, new career, maybe setting fitness goals for yourself, parenthood, having a kid, moving somewhere else in the country, you got to expect that things are never going to go as planned. That's why I believe in having intentions instead of just this rigid plan. Because I used to be that way. I used to have this plan. This is the way it's going to go. And no matter what, I'm going to white knuckle myself through it until it goes that way. And I'm going to force it to happen that way. The problem is that journey sucked. It was stressful. It gave me anxiety. Oh my word. Like I was forcing things to go my way. And when I did that, I really stomped down any room for possibility, surprises. I couldn't be surprised because I was always expecting things to go a certain way. So I had this tunnel vision. I could only see what was directly in front of me. There could have been opportunities in my peripheral, but I never would have saw it, because I had my eyes fixated on what was exactly in front of me. That's why I believe in being intentional, having intentions. And so when I'm intentional, I have this idea of where I want to be and where I want to go. But I know that there might be opportunities along the way. There's going to be changes. There's going to be different things that happen that might shake things up. And maybe there's a better way. Maybe there's going to be something totally better that's going to happen out there. So now my vision, when I come from a place of being intentional, but also grateful for the journey that I'm on, goes from this vision of a hole in a straw where I see directly what's in front of me to now being on this mountaintop where I have 360 degrees, vision and perspective of what's possible. Boy, the world becomes a pretty abundant place now. And I see the stress and the anxiety of things just go away. So for example, this journey we've been on, selling our stuff, leasing our house out, getting an RV for a few months, we had all these, great plans. And here's the thing, I found myself beating myself up a little bit about it because we're like, we're not doing it exactly the way we said we would. We were going to travel a lot more. Honestly, we've driven the RV a few times. We've traveled throughout the state of Maine. We got it all the way up here from Texas. But, man, we learned some lessons. That thing is not cheap to drive around, and it is a process to get that thing hooked up and set up and then packed up. I mean, I have a lot of respect for people who do it all the time. But I could beat myself up for that, but I could also enjoy the journey. It's been amazing. So many things have been awesome that I've learned to do. And here's the thing. This is just the beginning of this journey for us. I need to keep that perspective in mind too. This is a 3-phase journey here. In phase 1 we're in right now, and that whole purpose was make sure we're transitioning both of our businesses because we're 2 entrepreneurs in one household. Learn how to transition our businesses, learn to live with less, learn to live in a smaller space, learn how to change our relationship with money, not about how much or how little we have, but what power it has in our lives. What relationship do we have with it? Now I'm telling you, our relationship with money is completely different. I'm only investing money on experiential things now, or things that's going to have, a support for my family, or it's going to have a return on investment for me in my business. I like to spend things on things that are going to make me money. So all these things have changed. We didn't travel as much, but we're still in the process of it. We're going to get a trip to LA in here soon, but we're not doing as much in the RV. But I still love that part of the journey. We're going to bring the RV back at the end of September. Things change again. That was kind of the part of the original plan, but we're going to bring it back at the end of September. And then we're going to be staying in a nice house, out in the country, out in another part of Maine where I grew up. And we'll use that as our foundation, our base for a little while. Originally, we were going to homeschool our son for kindergarten. Instead, he's showed a lot of interest that he wants to go, and we're going to be in Maine long enough, so we're going to enroll him. He starts Wednesday this week, and I'm a ball of nerves, about it. And I'm excited for him at the same time, but man, my heart's just pounding like crazy seeing my little boy get ready for this. So again, just plans, things change. But I've had to force myself at times to readjust and realign and look at where I'm at. And that I'm living this dream right now. So don't miss out on the beauty of your journey. Don't be so wound up tight about your plan, your agenda that you have, that you fail to miss out on how freaking amazing the journey is. It's not about reaching the summit, it's about the climb. There's so much stuff that happens during the climb that is just epic. And there's going to be so many opportunities that you could miss along the way if you just have your head looking straight in front of you the whole time. I'm telling you, I could have missed out on so many different things had I done that in this trip, and I'm glad I didn't. So, things happen. Instead of being rigid with an agenda, be intentional. Keep living that life aligned with your values. That's living with a courageous heart, baby. So, have some fun out there. You guys take care. Bye.